definitely. Oh, God.
There was a lot to unpack with this match. So here is my unpopular opinion. This match was not as good, I think, as a lot of people said it was. I would not have given this a 5-star rating. There were just too many things.
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'm not going to give it 2 thumbs up. They put on an excellent match, but we've seen this long enough.
I think given the injury,
and see that was the issue that I ran into was that
they had to have the match.
But they had the injury, which made the match maybe a little bit less than it could have been, which is not their fault.
I think
you know it didn't flow as well as it could have.
Given these two and their past matches. Cody Rhodes, this was a career-making match for him. He has become a legend.
Yeah.
This is going to define him more than anything. Starting AEW does not compare. I mean, he looked like Superman in this. He is the man. I think if they are not going to take the title off of Reigns with McIntyre at Clash at the Castle, Cody is the guy to do it.
Well, yeah, Cody is going to be the guy to do it, and Seth Rollins is going to win Money in the Bank and screw over Cody and continue this rivalry. But that's fine because they're taking a break from it.
Right.
So,
Cody's going to be out for a while.
Yeah.
Like, was it 9 months?
Yeah. And you know what else made this a little bit weaker as well? Is that there wasn't really a lot of dimensionality to this rivalry at all because there wasn't a title in the picture. There weren't extra people involved. It was just, well, there were extra people, but they're not, they really didn't meld well. So you just had 3 honestly excellent matches. And I'm glad that this finally come to its foregone conclusion, but
I wish it was a little bit of a nicer circumstance instead of having your top babyface, the guy with all this momentum, get hurt.
Right.
And now out for greater than a year.
Yeah.
Or not greater than a year, a better part of literally a year.
Yeah.
Now, could he return sooner? Who knows? Maybe he has that John Cena, I'm going to come back in 3 months sort of thing. You never fucking know.
I don't see him back before Royal Rumble.
Not with an injury like that.
Nope.
You never know, though.
Right.
I mean, it could be 6 months, it could be 9 months.
Like I said, making it Majestic again,
I wouldn't have done anything different.
I would not have done anything different, but with this rivalry in general, like I said, it lacked a lot of dimensionality. There wasn't like a title there wasn't a title in the picture. There wasn't an advancement, an evolution of the rivalry.
I wish Seth Rollins won the match at WrestleMania Backlash with some bullshit, and then because then Cody would still have that momentum, and then you would at least have the tiebreaker with
exactly. That would have made more sense to me.
I mean, even though Cody would have eaten a loss, I still think the momentum was still there to where Seth Rollins won with some bullshit.
Exactly.
Or maybe one with a disqualification, and then you instantly book this because then there would have been no disqualification.
Right, exactly.
And they already had Seth Rollins beating up Cody with chairs and stomping his head into a table anyway. Might as well start that kind of intensity already with a disqualification loss. Cody still would have won the match,
right?
But Seth Rollins would have stood tall. You book this because then it would have made sense.
Exactly. So that's what it was missing. But yeah, it was a great match.
So when we come back, we're talking about Always Ready. So stay tuned for that.